Health innovations are making a difference at hospitals, even when they're not clinically focused. For instance, we visited Houston Methodist to find out how they're using technology to help patients and clinicians in surprising ways, such as electronic check-in to healthy food 24/7 and smartphone apps that save time. We met with Crystal Riley, the Chief Operating Officer, to see how these innovations are enhancing the hospital visit for clinicians, patients, and patients' families.
Typically, when we think of innovation in clinical care. So the latest surgical robot or using genetic testing for precision medicine. However, at Houston Methodist, we look to innovate across the entirety of what we call the Houston Methodist experience.
What I've been struck by, hospitals are really learning from other industries in embracing innovation. And what I was fascinated by was the e-check-in model that you've implemented. Very similar to what we do with airport check-in.
We have a new inventive way of doing registration.
Okay.
We used to do our old registration. You would come in and you would go through the process of registering through waiting in line to speak to a registrar. But now we've made it to where you can do everything from your phone.
Like the airport.
Just like the airport. And you don't even have to be here to do it.
I
You
could
can
check
do
in
it from
before I got here.
Absolutely.
As you and I know, patients, when they come here for a procedure or a test, it's often a day that they have circled on their calendar for weeks in advance.
And it's stressful.
There's a lot of anxiety related to that. So e-check-in is just one tool that we can use to help to reduce anxiety and the guesswork during a patient's stay.
I've spent the morning touring the facility, and what I've noticed, there's a lot of food options, and that's not something historically that's widely available in hospitals. Typically, there aren't a lot of choices. They're not healthy choices. But it seems like you've made a focus on innovation in the availability of food, both for employees as well as visitors, and trying to focus on healthy food at all hours of the day.
So in addition to our cafeteria, our vending machine, and coffee shop options, we've also opened what we call Dash. Dash is a 24/7 grab-and-go micro market that offers a variety of convenient food options.
Show me what we have here. Now, this is wonderful. We'd like to have a lot of options for heat options at night so they can have real meals while they're waiting at night. So that's wonderful as well.
It's all quick.
It's all quick. Yes, absolutely.
Approximately 30% of our employees work at night. According to our employee feedback, they were often challenged in finding access after hours. So Dash really helps to fill that gap by providing convenient access to food 24/7.
This is a mix of low in sugar, less than 1 gram of sugar.
I'm gonna buy these.
We have high protein option snacks as well.
Additionally, at Dash, we feature a contactless payment system with an average checkout time of just 16 seconds.
And you place everything on the
Okay,
magnet.
all right.
And we do have cameras on every angle, so
That
you
was
see
quick.
it catches everything.
Look how
Yeah.
quick. Yes. And then you can
I got
tap
my
and
credit
go.
card ready.
You can insert.
I did try it
16
today, and
seconds.
it was quick.
Yes, it is. So that really helps to ensure that we're able to quickly satisfy our hungry customers.
Now, on the surface, people may say, oh, Crystal, that's not innovation. But your discussion with me prior to this is, but John, it is. Why is that innovation?
So this is a busy, crowded healthcare field in North Houston, and I would say in all of Houston. It is quite competitive, not only in how do you attract patients to become the provider of choice, but then how do you attract the highest skilled, most qualified staff. So we're always looking at how do we innovate, how do we do things differently for our employees to really maintain the best-in-class employees so we can provide the best-in-class care.
So this is our mobile app, and it's the My Eats mobile app. So it's very convenient for both customers and patients. If you would like to order a long line, you don't have that much time. Here's our menu. We have hot coffees, teas, all types of other refreshments. And once you pick out what you want, the quantity, you add to cart.
That's great.
Pick up everything. You tell them what time you would like to pick it up. Once you put your time in, they get their order. They get your order. They make your order. Once it's ready, you get a text message saying your order is ready to be picked up.
Wow. Here's your coffee.
Oh,
it really
thank
is
you.
that fast.
That is fast. Thank you.
So we try to do as much as we can to automate their workflow. That way they can really focus on having those personalized, high-touch interactions with patients that only they can do and cannot be substituted by technology or a machine.
Well, Crystal, thanks for hosting me today.
It has been such a pleasure to have you here.